This loading's taking forever.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, that could be that's my lemon grab voice actually. Brother. Hello and welcome to ADD Philosophy Dialogic, specifically where we are playing. This is part 10. We are playing Deus Ex, the Dan Mankind, divided and then multiplied to cancel out that operation.
Minus all the augmented people, because they're not real people, right?
Yes. Plus the terrible jokes.
Wait, didn't I already ask about him? Yes, it says check. So I don't have to do that anymore. Ooh, the calibrator. Get the calibrator.
Calibrate you must. What? Okay, 2 years ago, description. Everything. You know, there was someone.
Oh, that's history. Okay, there. I was wondering why I had done everything already.
There was someone whose job it was just to write in all of that nice little flavor text that you just so carefully. I'm gonna say carefully for ironic purposes. Just glaze over. You take special care to not pay attention to any of those detail things. Like when people are talking in dialogue and you're like, hey.
Well, I'm sorry.
Someone labored hours over that. Like, I hope this is right.
Sit in dialogue for literally minutes, seconds to minutes.
No, Steven, I'm just poking fun at you, man.
I know. My number one goal right now, oranges, is to find the club. I really do want to get to the club. Oh, hey, I remember sneaking into there. I keep hearing the club going on.
Wasn't it louder before?
You're right, it was louder before. This doesn't sound like club. This looks like construction. Oh, hey, I'm above ground. Wee. Ow. Oh, I forgot.
Remember, you can't do that.
Yeah, I need to get my legs better.
We don't want the tuba to play again.
You know, I can't find the club.
Well, then you gotta give up.
You gotta give up.
There's always the option to turn off the game.
Oh, that's true. Watch us for the next hour stare at a black screen and do nothing.
Woohoo! To electronic music. Really good electronic, because like techno, so versatile.
Are they gonna make us do this
I'm
every
sure you'll find everything in order, officer. Sir, are you trying to sexually harass me? They tell me that my experimental augs are irresistible.
Oh, eyes to myself, hey.
What's with that? Because in real life, there's people who ask that, are you going to be a problem? Not in that accent, but they ask, are you going to be a problem? Like, that's like when someone says, can I see your ID in order for you to drink this alcoholic beverage? It's not like how is that an open-ended question? It's not. You say no, and like, who says no? Who's just like, no? And then they just sit there like, okay, well, I guess you don't get the thing that you wanted. Yep.
Plan A wasn't working.
That's not pointing the finger at anybody. I think it's like a failure in the English language where we have some questions phrased as yes or no when clearly it makes no sense for you to answer one of those options. So you either say yes or you blunder around like an idiot.
You're right.
Oh, thank you, Steven. I don't hear that very often, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis.
But when I drink.
Heavily.
I tried to hack into their little security room, but I didn't do it.
Well, you're not good at hacking, remember?
Yeah, you're right. I turned off all my hacking. All I got was arm strength. I did upper body, and then I did
exactly. Jensen's a soldier. He's not a computer scientist.
Oh,
right?
I upgraded my punches. Yeah,
he's not a nerd. Okay, he's not a nerd. All right.
I want to play this futuristic cyberpunk game where I cannot use like even a cell phone. Everyone's just like, but your whole body's cybernetic, and he's like, yeah, I don't know.
Can someone please tell me how I can access email from my arm?
How do I turn on my sunglasses again?
Just the Wi-Fi keeps shutting off. It's so frustrating. Jensen, you're like 50% computer.
At least.
At least.
He's like, oh god, I hate myself. I installed all these toolbars, so when I turn on my sunglasses, all I see is Yahoo.
Would you like to buy some new sunglasses? No, I'm happy with my current pair. Why do they keep selling these to me?
Oh my god.
Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never.
I believe you.
I would never do that,
Try
Adam.
telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accused me.
He has
of
clear
tampering with
sunglasses.
evidence.
Are those installed
This
on
guy's
his
really
face?
defensive. You know who's really defensive according to every single police drama I watch, which by the way makes up a good 75% of dramas. I feel like that should change, but they tell me that a really defensive person is almost always guilty, unless it's 15 minutes into the episode, and then they're clearly not guilty.
You're right. Smiley's the terrorist. He's the one that planted the bombs. Right, he seems like a terrorist.
Yeah, he does. Look at him.
No, JK, he's way too nerdy.
He's white. He's got like an exoskeleton. Oh, those are just like plastic sleeves. I don't know that. I don't know why I said exoskeleton.
Oh man, I want to Jensen my way in there. Crime scene. Scan. Crime scene. What am I looking at?
He goes through that whole spiel, and Jensen's just like, crime scene.
The whole time he's like zoning out, like his eyes are closed behind the sunglasses. He's like, where am I? What am I looking at? Oh god.
You know you do that as a cyborg. You would have like those glasses that would like come down automatically, and then you would just use that constantly to pretend like you were listening to people. He's like, yeah.
Yes, dear.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great. You know, I also love that thing that you love. That's great.
Yes. All right,
Continue.
let's get on with the game. We need evidence.
I like when that little when something like that comes up. You know, I forget what that's called. Like a dial kind of. And you had 3 options, but because you used the other 2, it still shows up and gives you that one. Like it can't just keep going. It's like, good, you've exhausted both options. Would you like to choose the only remaining option that you have? Sure, I'll press A needlessly. Thank you.
Well, you know, you might want to listen to that dialogue again, just like a real conversation where you ask a question and then they answer and you ask the question again. I mean, that's real. That's realism.
Well, if they allowed you
Oh shit, I just killed that guy.
if they let you choose any of the other options again, that's fine. But it seemed like you could only choose continue in that one. I could be wrong.
Ooh.
But I do know that there's games that do that. When you exhaust all your possibilities, it only gives you one more possibility to do.
Oh, who is shooting me? Fuck, already?
Wow.
Oh, I accidentally like killed that guy with the box. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
You know,
sure.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Please God, I hope it auto-saved after
Future
that
Michael,
conversation.
cue Tuba again.
Oh my God.
I don't want to have to play the tuba every time you die, Steven.
Womp womp womp.
Did you see that from part 8?
No.
Oh, Future Michael, you did a great job.
Oh wow, that's really electrified.
That's
That's very electrified.
It's electrified.
Being 50% Yahoo toolbars, I do not like electricity. I've gotta.
That's true. That's true.
I've got to find a way.
I don't know
to
if
turn it
you,
off.
fellow viewer, have ever stuck your hand or your finger in an electrical socket. Don't. But if you were ever, a year old, crawling around and you were curious, because let's face it, you put things in your mouth. That's what you do. That's how you figure out how the world works.
I put things in my mouth all the time.
Don't put your tiny little baby finger in that. Well, now I'm talking to 1-year-olds. I can't tell what they're
Don't
listening.
put your baby finger.
Hey, babies listening to this channel, go talk to your parents because they shouldn't be letting you do that.
I'm so
but also,
sorry.
don't put your tiny fingers into electrical sockets.
Do you think they're gonna let me do this?
Break the door down? No.
You don't think so?
Maybe
the
you
door
can shoot it like you
moves.
shot everything else.
But then they'll.
That is you. That at first I thought that was an out-of-the-box solution, and then you started using it to solve a lot of problems, and I'm like, maybe this is more of just like a cultural issue.
What?
Where you just take out. You're like, I can't get past this either literal or metaphorical barrier. Takes out gun and shoots it.
I did 1 damage to it.
Nice.
1 damage. I'm sure this will work. I just need something smaller.
Try
more
punching it.
More focused.
Can you punch it?
No, I can only punch contextually. There's no melee button.
Ah, interesting.
That did nothing.
Really?
See, I don't know what causes damage and what doesn't here.
Well, clearly that box killed an NPC.
It did.
So it does deal damage somehow, right?
Box of death.
What? You take out your gun. You just start shooting.
God
it
damn
like,
it, Box! I swear to God.
I'll make sure you never take another life again. You start shooting it to death.
Holy shit, I've done 3 damage.
Oh, wow.
I need to get in here.
Try shooting the door.
This is a stun gun. I'm trying to figure out how to...
Oh, yeah, we did non-lethal.
Shit.
Oh, God. All right, you're going to have to stun the door into submission. Or interrogate it. Bring it into the interrogation room and threaten its family.
I don't have any real bombs.
I know you got a doggy door.
I have a lot of alcohol and drugs, though. Holy shit.
Yeah, you captured those on a whim, or you took those on a whim. So, honestly, I think our playthrough is saying a lot about you as a person.
That's weird. I don't drink that much.
I don't remember taking all of these drugs and alcohol into my inventory. I must have really needed them. No.
One of these guys has got to have, like, a key, right?
Imagine how many innocent people
Wow.
Wow.
Like you just went up to him and he's like, "Leave me alone."
Okay, so I can't go in there or they'll shoot me. So I definitely need to get in that room to turn off the
Wait, have you already tried going in there? Because so far the only thing I've seen you try to do is hit someone with a box, and that clearly didn't go well.
Oh, in here, will you see on the map how it's red? If I go in there, they'll shoot me because there was just a terrorist attack and everything.
Right. So they won't stop you first. That seems normal. Like they just be like, they do that typical TSA thing. Sir.
All right. Look for air vents. No air vents. Everything. I wish I had good hacks.
That good
hacks. Registry. I think I might be able to hack it.
We specifically upgraded your
trace program initiated.
What does not open the door?
What is? Ooh, no.
I don't know how that works at all. Oh, and now.
Future Michael Q Tuba again.
I'm sure that's how it sounds, right?
Yeah. I can't believe you didn't hear it. That hurts. That hurts me on the inside.
Whenever I can tell I'm about to die, I just skip. I don't want to see that.
It's okay. Steven, you got to live through it every time. Think about it. In what other part of your life would you ever be able to experience your death multiple times and still come out the other side unscathed?
Michael, you're right. Look, the electricity stops sometimes.
Intermittent danger? Actually, that still sounds like danger.
Dude, I'm so excited. Go.
Like if there was a gigantic scythe across some, let's say, like cavern where I needed to get across it in a dungeon to maybe rescue some treasure. I was going somewhere with that, and I don't remember where I was.
Hey, I got another one of those one-time usable cell phones that have passwords on them.
Dude, this game is called... Wait, go on. What?
I got a password.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sweet, what was the password?
Oh, it was like 399. It comes up automatically.
Okay,
you don't even need to remember it.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to open this door just in case I need it.
That's the door you're trying to break down.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Should I go this way or back the other way?
Yes.
I'm going to go this way.
We're finally doing it for real.
I know, I'm doing
this is Deus Ex.
I feel like... damn, I missed not getting the lung upgrades.
Oh.
Remember how we didn't get the lung upgrades so we could still get high on that dank?
But remember, we're playing a stealth non-lethal vent playthrough.
Vents only.
Yeah, we've been using a lot of vents.
We can only vent our frustration at dying over and over again. Oh my god. Oh, there's.
I imagine that it's gonna happen. So eventually, it'll get to the point where you've died so many times, and that Jensen's just gonna be like, "What's that tuba music playing?" Like he's just gonna start hearing it. You're gonna die so much it'll break the fourth wall.
I miss having smart vision. I kind of regret upgrading only my legs and my arms.
I don't. I think that was a good choice. I think it speaks to we're going for a kind of playthrough, right? And plus, if we're talking about like if I'm thinking of like D&D and like role playing games, you made a character, right? This is a character now. This isn't a guy who's like, I'm legit at everything, because that's totally interesting to watch. You have a guy that like goes up to a computer and he's like, what does the button do when I hit the...
Every time he touches a computer, it gets infected with his Ask Toolbars and everything.
I just want to access email, but every time I put in my password, I get a bowel movement.
Oh my, what?
You know, old people stuff.
Old people's.
I love you old people. I'm sorry.
Smoke grenade. Dude, I bet it's a weed grenade.
But so you built a character that's really bad at tech stuff, ironically, because he's a cyborg, and then you just built up his augs, right? So like his physical strength, and he can like jump high and fall decent distances, and he can punch stuff, and he's also non-lethal. Right, so maybe he's just like a really,
he's just a really nice guy, just kind of trying to go through the world and be buff.
Yeah, maybe this Jensen's like an ex-soldier type thing. I like the route that you took. It makes him interesting. He's got flaws.
I made everything really dark. I hope they don't come looking for me.
Doesn't
oh
look
no,
like
I just
it.
closed the shutters. They don't know about that. They don't notice that. Computers. Let's see. I'm gonna try my hacks again. This is not going to go well at all.
Okay, so do you know how to hack?
Okay, I think I figured it out. I need to get both the green things.
Okay, that makes
Before
sense.
I thought I just had to get one or the other. See?
Okay, that makes sense.
Easy. I deleted enough Ask Toolbars to get into this computer.
I finally learned how to right-click on the Windows option and then hit Control Panel.
Oh, I need this key card, and he lost it in the bathroom. Excellent. I don't know what else was in there. Hey, I got experience.
I imagine that whenever R. Jensen, his character with flaws, whenever he does a super basic hacking, it's like the equivalent of a regular Windows user discovering that the command prompt exists.
Fuck! They found me! Oh, that's
They're not gonna
good.
follow you through the vent. What are they? A bunch of vent crawlers?
I
Yeah,
should
look at
have.
that.
I
Look
should
at
have
that.
shocked them.
They don't know how to. They don't know how to go through vents. Do not stop it. Oh boy.
What?
It's okay. You're safe right there. You'll regenerate. You just have to take drugs.
Oh yes.
You know what you got to do, Steven. Get out that stun gun.
Punch. I tried to shoot him with my
Tuba.
I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing good, but let's see how far we've come backwards. It's okay. I know that in the washroom somewhere, right here. Oh, that's a credit chip, not a key card.
Okay. Okay, so that'll conclude part 10 for Deus Ex Mankind Divided. We will see you guys next time for part 11. And also
Lucky number 11.
Yeah, and we'll bring with you the bewilderment that this series is still going on. Because
classy.
yeah, exactly. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. But yeah, so we'll see you guys next time.